boot camp style workout today. What I want you guys to do is just, you know, work at your own pace and kind of do what works best for you. I'll give you plenty of options. It's going to be all body weight pretty much today. And we're going to work it this way. We're going to warm up. Then we're going to do a whole kind of lower body circuit. It's mostly timed, but what I don't want you to do is be trying to rush through any of it. So it's more about quality over quantity. So you're going to work at your own pace and do as much as you can. So we're going to do a whole kind of lower body, more leg focused section. Then we're going to do kind of a little bit more upper body kind of stability core section. And then we're going to finish up with kind of some full body exercises to finish it all up. Sound good? You might need a mat. You can definitely use a mat so that if you want to be lying down on that or even work on the mat in your home. I know that as this has been kind of transpiring, working out at home on the carpet has been really interesting for me.
Natalie, you still have
the studio with
a whole bunch of people are still microphone on. They need to mute themselves.
I'll mute it. How do I do it?
Well, I think if you pull up manage participants,
yeah,
then you'll see a whole list of people. Then at the bottom, just say mute everyone.
Yes. Okay. Now I muted everybody. How's that? Just thumbs up if your camera's on. That's cool. All right. So anyways, whatever you need to basically get started, we're not going to use any music or anything. We're just going to get ourselves ready to go. We will work our way through, and then at the end, what I'll do is mute all you guys, and then if we have any questions or you have any comments or anything, we can share those in the group. All right, if you've got your camera on, thumbs up, everybody. Yes? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a little bit of a warm up, and just bear with me as I kind of have a little bit of a timer so I can kind of keep track of what we're gonna do. And let's see, can you still see me? Yes? I wanna see myself, Cindy. How do I just see myself? Hang on. All right, that's fine.
You can't, Natalie.
What?
You can't. If you're on speaker view, you will be very small, so you won't be able to see yourself.
Oh boy, all right.
It's really weird.
That's probably a good thing. Can you hear me okay, yes?
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna warm up first. Let me just explain, we're gonna do a couple. We're just gonna do some basic air squats. I just want you to really sit back and get a little bit of range of motion so that we can warm up the legs. And then we're gonna alternate lunges forward to basically warm up the legs there. We're gonna do 30 seconds of each exercise twice, and then we're gonna move on from there. All right, so when you guys are ready, get yourself ready. We're gonna start with 30 seconds of squats. So let's go, down and up. Just to warm up the legs. I'm not overly concerned about speed. I just wanna get some legs and the blood flowing so we can start to strip off some of our clothes. All right, so down and up, chest lifted, as much as you can, kind of sit the weight back and just stay nice and tall. Just a few more seconds from here. All right, and then we're gonna switch right now to lunges. So lunge in, step back and just kind of alternate the legs, trying to maintain just that upright posture when you're here so that your shoulders are back and your knees over your ankle, and just kind of lunge in and push back. I'm already taking off some clothes. I'm right in the line of the heat. All right, we're gonna go back to the squats. So come back in, just another set of squats to warm ourselves up. We want to get all the joints ready to go. We're going to be using them a lot. The legs are going to be really active in the first half of this. My nose is running, so I don't have coronavirus because my nose is running. Just kidding. All right, last couple. We're going to lunge forward. Lunge in, 30 seconds of lunges. Get your legs warm. I'm going to back up a little. All right, so nice and tall, a couple more, about 10 seconds. We're going to go from here to lateral lunges. So side, center, shifting the hips back to kind of loosen up through the inner thighs. Working on some of the hip mobility. that we're gonna need. So just lunging side to side, warming up the legs. Again, your own pace. All right, and the next exercise, keep going. I just want you to stand tall. Just take your hands, lift them up, and almost like you're bringing like a pole behind you, and then bring them forward. So lift up and around so that we can get some mobility in the shoulder joints, up and around. Just circles where you work so that the arms open up. Almost like we're doing pass-throughs with a pipe. If you had a pipe, to basically work on the shoulder mobility. Couple more. We're gonna go back to the lunges. Last minute of our warm-up, and then we're gonna get ready to go. And I'll explain the exercises in the first sequence, and then we'll just hit them. Good. Feeling warmer, I hope. When it gets nice out, we'll be able to do this outside. Be waiting for the warmer weather. All right, last one, and then just that upper body again. Lift up, roll down, whatever works in terms of your range. You don't ever want to force anything. Just let it kind of happen. We all have different ranges of motion in our shoulders and then through our legs and hips. So we're just going to use our own pace for that. Okay, a couple more. All right, so take a quick breather. Here's what we're gonna do. The first round is gonna be all lower body work. And so let me just explain to you where we're gonna go. The first round, what we're gonna do is we're working 30 seconds of exercises, 30 seconds at a time. We're gonna do 3 rounds total. The first exercise is going to be that same kind of air squat, but we're gonna add a little bit of a plyo jump to it. So you have the choice of basically just doing the air squat that we did before for good range and quality movement, or what you can do is come to your squat, and we're gonna go here, jump, jump, jump. And I want you to spring up, use some of your hip drive, use a little bit of your calves. So that's gonna be exercise 1. Everybody okay with that? Exercise 2, leg oriented. We're gonna be here. We're gonna squat down. We're gonna jump forward twice, jump back twice, stand up. Squat, jump, 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 stand up. Now, if you don't wanna jump, squat, you can almost stutter forward a little, stutter back, but your idea is you're gonna stay kind of low. Exercise 3 is gonna be jump switch lunges. So we did the lunge in the warm-up. We're gonna be here and we're gonna jump lunge, jump lunge. Now, I don't care so much about speed. I care about getting good range of motion, really getting down to activate some of the muscles when we get into the lunge. So it's not so much about speed. And if you don't want to jump, all you do is lunge and lunge, just like the warm-up, and keep the range really big. The last exercise is the same as the squat jump forward, except that we're going to be here squat, and we're going to laterally jump, keeping the feet the same hip distance apart, and come back and stand up. Squat, jump, 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 come back. 30 seconds each exercise, but in between each exercise, we're gonna add a little cardio burst, tiny one. In between the first one, we're gonna do basically line jumps. So I want you to imagine that you have a line on the ground. You can jump over it and back, over and back. You can also run over it and back if that's better for you. The second time through, we'll do lateral line hops. So more of a skier, and again, if you don't like that, in and out, in and out, in and out, okay? And then the last one, just an isometric squat. Are we good? Those that I can see, got a thumbs up. We're gonna get ready to get started. You guys ready? First, we're exercise squats. First exercise squats, let's go. Those plyo jumps here. Jump, I'm gonna move back a little. Jump, jump. And you should be getting about 10, 12, maybe even 15 reps, maybe more. But really what you're gonna be doing is really working for range and plyometric jumping. If you don't wanna jump, all you do is just do the squats. Come on, you got 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're doing our line hops next. Look, in and out, 30 seconds. Jump, jump, okay? We're doing this pattern 3 times through, okay? Jump. Again, if you don't like that, pretend you're running in a ladder, in and out, in and out. Okay, so either way, it's a little burst of cardio in here. 5 seconds, and we're changing to the squat, hold, and jump forward. Here we go. We're gonna squat, jump, jump, back, back, stand up. You choose your timing, your range. And if you need to, here, stutter, 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 stand up. Again, here we may not get as many reps because it's a bigger sequence. You got 5 seconds. You're gonna end wherever you end. Come on up. Lateral line hops, side to side. If you need to, out and in, out and in. And all you do is just chop this up as quickly as you can for a little bit of extra cardio. Keep going. Woo. Should be starting to feel rising heart rate, maybe even a little bit of sweat. You have 5 seconds here. All right, we're going to alternating lunges. Plyo lunges. Come right in. And again, not so concerned about speed as range of motion. Get in low as much as you can. Here, here. Activating. We're just using the body weight to make this work. You have 5 seconds. 5 seconds. And listen, keep them going. Hold up. Isometric squat. Sit, stay. 30 seconds. Try to lift. Try to bend. All 3 joints, ankle, knee, and hip. And get down. It doesn't have to be low. I want you to find your spot and just hang out. This is the end. Almost the end. We got another minute to go. We're going to squat, lateral hop next. You have 5 seconds to transition. Come on up. Squat 2 hops. Squat, jump, jump, whoops, jump, jump, lift, drop, 1, 2. You can just work at your own pace. Your legs and your quads should be starting to burn. 5 seconds. Take a breather. 30-second breather. Drink. We're going back to the top. Plyo squat jumps. Back to the top. Almost ready? All right, you have 15 more seconds for your drink. Wipe down. We start over. Really working the legs as much as you can. And again, not so much speed. 5 seconds before we start. Let's go. Here we go. 5. Use your arms. Drive. Drive. Again, they don't have to be fast. If you want to go faster, you can. Or you just can come here and up onto your toes. Give this a push. But I'm looking for the depth of the squat to come down and push up so that we activate the big muscle groups. Looks great. All right, line hops. Line hops, your cardio burst. In and out. And again, if you need to, you're going to come here. Hey, and if you need to, come here, or if you need it, use it as more of a cardio and a complete break for some water. Totally up to you. All right, keep moving. 5 seconds. And then we're going in to the squat 2 hops forward right after this. Here we go. Squat. You choose it. This is good. I can't get in your face because I can't see you. But I'm going to go on the fact that I'm sure that we are working hard right now. Okay? Oh. 5 seconds, guys. Okay? And then we're going to go to the lateral line hops. All right. Here we go. Side to side. or running wide and narrow, or taking a break. For you skiers, this should be good. Come on. 5 seconds. And then we're going to our alternating lunges. Hold, here we go. Big drop. So activate. Again, trying to keep, I think the big thing here is that this is a really, we would actually call these almost like walking lunges, but we're just in place right now. Or you can go here. 5 seconds. And then isometric squat. Let's go. If you like your feet a little bit wider for a little bit of comfort or change, go there. You don't have to go as low. You can stay higher. This is so you don't have any need for furniture. Like when someone says, I'm out of chairs, you're like, no problem. I'll just sit here. But only for like 30 seconds, right? All right, one more exercise to go. It's a squat lateral hops. So we're down, let's go. I hope your legs are burning because mine are really starting to catch up with me in this set. Oh, woo! You can also step. If that doesn't work for you, stop, pulse, 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 stand up, break. 30 seconds, complete break. Water, towel. One more time through. One more time through. This time through, though, your legs should be feeling the work. Few seconds in. You have 5 seconds, that's all the break. We're going fly out squat jumps. Get ready, load. Let's go, 30 seconds, jump, jump. Remember, sit back as much as you can. Watch the knee alignment, but they don't wiggle in and out. We start to get tired, we get some of that going on. So if you are, make it more shallow and jump. Looking good. Looking good. 5 seconds. Get a couple more. All right. Line hops, forward, back, in and out. Or run it, or whatever you need. Keeping the knees soft so that they kind of catch. Jumping on and off my mat. Woo. All right, get ready for exercise. Next one, squat 2 jumps forward. Let's go. Drop, jump. All legs. Oh, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Oh, one more time if you got it. Breathe. Here we go, iso squat. Nope, lateral line hops. So we do them, see? Lateral. I was wishful thinking that we were closer to the end. 5 seconds, guys. Hang on. Hang on. Woo! Hold. Your split lunges. Let's go. Drop. They don't have to be fast. They're just explosive from the bottom up. Oh, this one, I feel so much. Take a break if you need it. Come in here. All right, listen, 5 seconds. Give me a couple more. Drop, drop. All right, isometric squat. I like a wider, almost like a mobility squat. keep my hands up a little bit to help keep the chest more lifted so I don't sit forward, because really what we want to do is be activating hips, knees shift, sit, and stay up. One more exercise and a bigger break while I explain the second part. You guys good? 5, 4, last exercise, squat, lateral hop. Here we go. Oh. Woo! 10 seconds. You've definitely got one more. Come on. Beautiful. Time. Get a drink. Get some water. That should have got your legs burning up a little bit, and some cardio in here too. The next sequence is upper body. So keep recovering while I explain where we're gonna go. Most of this is gonna be down on the floor. Our first exercise will be a push-up to a lat pull. So your hands can be right across your mid-chest, knees or toes. You're gonna drop in, the elbows should line up with your mid-chest. You're gonna lift and pull. Drop, lift and pull. You can be on your toes, drop, lift and pull. Just alternate and get a good quality range of motion in the push-up, because that's gonna be really important. Second exercise is going to be a hover on our forearms to basically a knee top. So we'll be here in our hover. We're gonna lift the hips a little as we drive the knee in and come back. Lift the hips in, but we'll go a little quicker. So tuck, tuck, tuck. Do your best. If you prefer to stay in the hover, work on stability, that's great. Drop the knees, do a couple from your knees, totally cool. Next exercise is gonna be what we call floating tabletop. So we're gonna be hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're gonna tuck the toes and curl them under and float here if we can. If not, put them down. We're gonna shoulder tap, shoulder tap. So we're gonna float, tap, tap. We're gonna walk forward two. We're gonna tap, tap again. And we're gonna walk back to in our tabletop. So you're just gonna go at your own pace. If you don't like the walk, it's fine, don't do it. Float your table, tap, tap, hold, tap, tap, hold. Or with the knees down on the taps, and then walk from there. Last exercise, the walking plank. Can be on your knees or your toes. We're using this for tricep work. We're gonna alternate our arms by pushing hand underneath shoulder, driving up through that arm, and coming down. We wanna watch out for things like big, high butts, looking at like this. So your best bet is to be here. If you have to end up dropping, go to your knees, and even if you need to, sneak in a little bit tighter here so you get good range of motion through. In between exercises, 30 seconds of something else. I'll tell you about it when we get there. Are we good to roll? First exercise, push up, pull, push up, pull. So as you push back up, you pull, drop, pull. All right, here we go. Let's go. The first one. So it's down, pull, down, pull. Do what you can. I'm actually gonna go to my knees. I trained some arms yesterday. Woo. So now we're working some upper body motion. 10 seconds. And then we're gonna hold right here, a high plank, either in your knees or your toes. Instead of pushing through the shoulders like this, check this out. Drop in so that you're just in good posture, like you're standing, but facing the ground like this. Now, if you need to, just push your knees down. But we're working strength and stability through the upper back, through the hips, and the core. Now, we're moving on to exercise number 2, 5 seconds. Hold your plank. You're gonna drop to your forearms. Here we go. We're gonna knee tuck, in. Lift the hips and drive. If you're on your knees, just hold here. You can tuck in. Just give it a little squeeze, or just hold. I gotta turn so I can see my clock. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. You're gonna hate the next exercise in between 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Push. Now, if you don't like mountain climbers, come here and hold again, or do 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. You can go speed, or you can nice and easy take it slower. But you should be feeling your shoulders right now on fire, on fire. So look, I'm taking a break. You can take one too. 5 seconds. We're doing our floating tabletop next. So floated, let's go. Touch, touch, a little 1, 2, 3, 4, touch, touch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! It's like a baby crawling. That's what we're doing. All right, listen, you have 5 seconds. You just get end wherever you can end. All right, look, we're gonna hold a plank and just tap a leg out. 30 seconds. Look, if you need to, come here. Or here, and just do a knee lift, knee lift, knee lift. So choices in all of that. Right now, fire in arms. All right, you're gonna hold your plank, and we're gonna go to our walking planks, and then we get a good break. All right, here we go. Down, down, up, up. I'm going to my knees. Place the hand right underneath the shoulder and drive up so that you feel this one arm tricep push up right there. Drop, underneath, push. Down, push up. Couple more. 5 seconds. All right, team. Break. That was killer. My shoulders. We're gonna do that again. Pace yourself. 30 seconds break, we're going back to the push-up, to the pull. Okay, we're starting over. 30 seconds of everything, your own pace. Here we go. We're gonna get ready. Wherever your hands a little bit wider or more narrow, but right across the mid-chest, long back. Here we go. Push up, pull, push up, pull. I don't care so much about speed. Try to hit, 8, 10 reps, maybe more. And you might consider 1 rep. 1 right and left side pull. All right, great. Hold your plank. I'm gonna hold mine on my knees because my shoulders are on fire. All right, so again, watching that we don't drive up. And what happens is when we start to get really tired, we do things like this, where we're like trying to support the weight up through our back versus just lying in and letting the shoulders and the whole core stabilize you. All right, we're gonna drop to our forearms. We've got our knee tucks. Here we go. Lift, lift, up. I may not get that many reps right here. Woo. I'll do a couple on the break. 10 seconds. Couple more. All right. Your choice of mountain climbers. Or a break. Do what works. You can also be here, up, down, up, down. 10 seconds. How are we doing out there? Come on. Woo. All right, next one is our floating tabletop. Tuck the toes, float, tap, tap. Walk. You can always put the knees down on the tap for a little bit of a break. Cindy wanted arms. Cindy said, Natalie, I need to work my arms. So I said, okay, no problem. Blame her. Blame her. Woo! All right, break. Next one is going to be the, I don't even remember, toe taps right here. Did I miss something? I feel like I might have missed something, but we're good. And again, look, forearms here. You can always take a break. Out, out, or just break. All right, one more to go. 5 seconds. Walking planks, I'm going for my knees. Let's go. Down and alternate your hands. Make them good quality versus quantity. Right now, I want good reps. Ten seconds, guys. And then a big break. All right, team, take a break. We're gonna do that again. I'm telling you, for me, some of it's gonna be virtually impossible. So I'm just gonna kind of do it at my own pace. Take breaks where I need it. We're gonna start with the push-up to the lat pull. Again, do one, take a break. Do one, take a break. Whatever you need, because I'm feeling this right now. All right, preparing ourselves. We're gonna go for my knees. Shift the body weight forward. Here we go. Drop, pull, drop. You might notice how much slower I'm moving right now. Only because each rep is getting much, much harder. As it should. All right, break. Your choice of plank. I'm gonna stay in knee. And listen, guys, if you need to, just come in here, or even if you really need that stretch, try a little child's pose to release through the hips and the arms for a little bit of a break so that we can hit up the next exercise, which is that hover. Okay, so 10 seconds left. Strengthen upper body and core stability. All right, forearms down on your toes if you can, and just tuck and lift the hips. Tuck, pull. Woo. 10 seconds. All right, your choice of mountain climbers. Go whenever you're ready. I'm doing 10, taking a break. All right, guys, get ready. 5 seconds. Floating tabletop. We're halfway. Halfway. Come on. Here we go. Tap, tap. I'm moving much slower than I was. Woo. All right, listen. 5 seconds. All right, last bit. Your plank to toe taps here, out, out. And again, if you need to, down here. We have one more exercise after this. Keep going. 10 seconds. Woo. All right, walking planks are next. And then that's it for this part. Here we go. Walk them. Remember, hand right underneath. Right now, honestly, you should be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Please stop. If you're feeling like that, then you're doing it right. Ouch. Ugh. right, come on, guys. 5 seconds for me right here. 5 seconds. Done. Take a break. Loosen up a little bit through your shoulders and recover. How are we feeling? All right, listen. We still have time left to go. We're going to do one more big kind of set where we're going to use the whole body. So these are more total body exercises that are going to incorporate your legs, your hips, your core, your shoulders, the whole bit. So we're going to be working hard for 1 minute, 3 different exercises, 1 minute each, and we're going to put a 30-second rest in between each one. We're going to do it twice, and then we're going to see where we're at and see how we feel. So get some water. I'm going to give you plenty of time. I'm going to show you what we're going to do in just 1 second. Woo. All right, so the first of the 3 exercises looks like this. You're on a mat, right? Or if you're on a floor, that's fine. We're going to do a broad jump. We're going to squat. We're going to jump as far as we can and sit. Then we're going to jump forward and back. And then we're going to sprawl. And then we're going to run back. Okay? Jump, forward, back, drop, back, in, up, run back. Okay? Exercise 1. Jump forward, jump back forward, drop down, kick legs back, in, run back to your spot. 1 minute of that. Then we're going to do a bear crawl to a firefly. So the legs are wide on our back crawl because we're going to walk down to the floor. We're going to crawl ourselves forward. We're going to drive to the end, crawl our way back. So they're just wider than my mat. I'm going to come down, crawl in, drive to the side, walk my way back and stand up. I would alternate your hand that you crawl with because you use different stabilizers depending on which hand you go for first. So I would go with your right hand, then go with your left hand so that you alternate. The last one is going to be a little bit of like a frog jump, if you can. So now on the bear crawls, if you want to come down, you can always drop to your knees when you get here for the firefly. And then walk your way back to my knees are still on the ground, and I roll to my heels and stand up. Okay? Same thing on the broad jump, just an option. When we're here, when we get ready to go down to our sprawl, we can come here, we can step back, we can step in and lift up. Just whatever works, or even from here, you can just do a lunge, and then run back. So you don't necessarily have to get down to the ground, but if you can, great. The third exercise, we're going to be here in a plank. And our goal is going to be to jump forward, jump back, jump forward. Now look, when I jump forward, I'm going to try to get wide, really activating the hips, hands come up. I'm going to drop in, trying to keep the chest lifted, come back. If I need to, I can be on my knees. I can easily just step, lift, step, 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 lift. That's fine too. We good? We're going in 1 minute each with literally 30 seconds recovery in between, and then we're going to do it twice. So broad jump is first. Broad jump is first. Hop forward back with your sprawl. Let's go. Here we go. So we jump, little forward back jump, drop, jump, in, lift, bring back. You decide. I have a hard time getting my legs back in at the end of that. We're halfway. What? 10 seconds. Look at the choice. Thirty seconds break. Get some water. I'm terrible at drinking water. I need to try to drink more water. Fine, now our next exercise is the bear crawl to the firefly, or just a bear crawl and hold, whatever. I start with my feet just a little bit wider than my mat. We're gonna go. On your mark, get set, go. Crawl down. Crawl back. Stand up, do it again. Trying to get really in to the hips. Look how the hips crouch back before you stand up. So you crouch way down, keep your chest lifted as much as you can. And you sit thin into the hips. There's not one part of your body right now that's not working in this exercise. Woo! Bear crawl. So good. Little knee to elbow. Maybe one more, and then you get a break. If you're ambitious and you want to not be lopsided, you can finish your rights and lefts. All right, 30 seconds to get your breath. Our next one is going to be that plank, the jump to sprawl, and plank back. But again, you can go from a plank, you can walk in, walk back. Want you to do what works best for you. You got 5 seconds to get yourself ready. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Okay. Here's a choice. I don't know if that's easier. I think it's hard. Woo. 20 seconds, guys. What? 10 seconds. "30 seconds break. One more time through. Come on. We got this. Big time. Big time. Okay. Woo. High fives. High fives. That's it, Stephen. Nice. All right, so broad jump, hop forward, back, sprawl, and 4, 3, 2, go. So for me, one of the things when I do is jump back in, my feet wide to help keep my chest lifted a little bit more. I have a hard time. Come on. You should be feeling all the previous work already. Try to go more. 5 seconds. Break. So, accumulated fatigue from the leg work and the shoulder work comes into play here. We're going to get into our bear crawl to our knee tuck. Any knee tuck. Firefly, knee drive up. You're home, you can do whatever you want. Except you can't sip coffee and watch at the same time. So no. We'll come find you. Feet are wide. Bear crawls. Let's go. It's so quiet. You hear myself grunting. This is great. Think about almost like ground standing patterns. We have to get yourself up off the ground. Woo. Keep going. I may not make it. Oh, so much easier just coaching this than letting you guys do it. Woo. I don't like to experience my own torture. 5 seconds. Great. Okay, look, light at the end of the tunnel. One more. That plank, jump, like that. Your choice is to step, come in, whatever works, honestly. And then we'll see how we're feeling. We're 45 minutes in right now. So, on your mark, get ready to come down. Come on, you have 1 minute left of this. Let's go, jump, go. I'm taking a step. Woo! Come on. I hear your silent motivation for me, right? And from each other. Cheering everybody on at home. Come on. Oh, come on, guys. 15 seconds. Oh my goodness. Natalie, one more. One more. Done. Take a break. Get some water. Drink up. Wipe down. Breathe. All right. Woo. We should be feeling that. We're gonna work together. We're gonna do a quick set of core. A quick set of core. You're gonna work at your own pace. You're gonna do 20 bicycles and take a break. Breathe for a little bit. You're gonna do 20 more. We're gonna do 100 total, okay? 100 total. Working at our own pace. So I'm gonna break mine up into chunks of 20. If you get to the point where you're gonna do 10, you're gonna take a break, and then 10 more. Our goal will be try to get to 100. All right, and we're gonna just time it. We'll take about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. I'll see before we go. How are you feeling with that? Breathe though, I need to take a break. Woo. All right, hang on one sec. Woo. So what I mean by bicycles, we're gonna be on our back. You can have your knees right over your hips and hands behind your head. We're gonna turn and turn. There's a couple options here. You can just do a bent knee scissor and rotate. The key here though is not to pull the elbow in front of your face, but to leave your elbows and your hands wide, light touch behind, and you're trying to rotate through the torso. So you're here and here and here. It's like you look at the camera, then you look away, or you look at the TV and you look away. You can have choices to put the leg going up higher, bent knees, or even if you need to, here. We're gonna call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deal? On your mark, get set, go. Here we go. 2, 3. I'm taking a quick break. I got 25. All right, I'm going back in. 40. All right, I'm going back. Bending my knees instead. $60. Woo! Much break that you need. $50. 80. All right. We're at 1 minute and 35 seconds. Let's see what we can get done in 2 minutes. Okay? Here we go. Woo, all right. That was 2 minute mark. How did you get? Mark it in your head. Mark it in your head. Did you make the 100? If you didn't, no big deal, because it's all our personal best, right? It's all our personal best. So really, it's just a benchmark to see how we do. We'll try that again on another day and see how many we can get in. I want you just to sit down and take a moment to catch your breath, grab a drink. I'm gonna walk you through a quick stretch just to kind of recover the body a little bit, and then we'll be all done and good to go. From your seated position, once you feel a little bit better, lift up tall, just nice and lift up through the chest. We're gonna just take the feet and put them about hip distance apart, okay? And we're gonna rotate our knees to a 90-90 right here, and just lean over the front leg for a nice stretch into the glutes. Breathe while you're here. Those breaths help the muscles relax versus tighten up. Now just staying on the side, kind of drop in. You're just gonna grab this leg and pull it back. So you just get a little bit of a quad stretch here, pushing forward. Just keep breathing while you're here. All right, put that one down, lift yourself up, come on up center, and then we're gonna go to the other side. So look, 90-90 in the foot in front, you're gonna lean over the front leg and feel that glute stretch, the hip stretch. Now grab a hold of this, pull this back, open it up. Those quads, ooh, they were burning earlier. I'm not used to working out this hard. Just kidding, but in a way, my body's used to doing so much of the other normal stuff that I do. All right, so from there, we're gonna come forward. If you have a mat on your floor, great. We're gonna roll onto your belly and just be down here. Hands just below the shoulders, forearms down, and we're just gonna give ourselves a little bit of a push up. If you wanna go a little bit higher, you can with a little extension to the back. Don't overdo it, just a gentle stretch. And breathe. Couple breaths. We're gonna release, put the hands underneath the shoulders, kind of push ourselves out, sink the hips back to the heels and let the arms stretch forward. This is a great child's pose, lengthen through the spine. Now shift the weight forward, tuck your toes under. A little bit of a hamstring stretch in the form of a down dog. So when you're here, we're gonna shift, lift the hips up, feel the stretch from the hips to the heels, down the back of the leg, and a little stretch from the hips down through the back into the hands. Now walk your feet in towards your hands and then gently roll them up. Nice and easy. We're gonna take this, we're gonna take one leg, tuck it behind us. We're gonna shift the hips and push forward and open up, reach and lift. Feel the hip flexor stretch out, just gentle. And then we're gonna switch to the other side, tuck underneath, give this a little bit of a tuck underneath. Brings back visions of lunges, which, you know, I don't know, it's a little bit cruel. Good, and come on down. Now just a couple stretches for those upper body. Move and open the hands out. And if you ever take my classes on a regular basis, we call this stretch the we did it stretch. We made it, we survived, you made it, you did an awesome job. Hands come around to the back, we're gonna lace and lift them open up through that chest. And then last, just one big deep breath inhale as you reach up overhead. Let the arms come down and hug.